going to do today is an actual demonstration of a common method. Common method, also known as office method. So this is deemed to be the most used of actual projection, no? Mabitaw ginganan siya common, and precisely because you will use plan in order to draw perspective. For example, in the real application of this projection, if you have design plan, so you want to draw a perspective, this time you will not draw that kanang bana. Okay, so first, if you look, just follow the instruction. Okay, so you have to set up, no, to set up the ground line. So it says here that it's some 4 meters. By the way, the scale used is 1:100. So it says here 4 meters. So we just follow. Okay. So when you do construction lines, do not make it too visible. So first is use a relatively hard category of pencil, diba? In your visual tech 1, you are oriented of the different grades of graphite. So along the hard category, say you have 2H, being that is the lowest point of the hard category. Kaya matusad mo sa 9, magisi mo yung papel kay nipis na kay agi niya hide kayo. So this is, what's this? What's the number? H. Okay, H, good. Meaning the lowest level of that category. So pwede naman. So we have satisfied 4 meter. But actually, this is an instructions kuan lang kanang specs. When you do application later on, you can really freely move around the paper asa nyo ibutang. Since this is the beginning of the plate projection, so I have to give some parameters to guide you. And then it says here, from your ground line, you should measure 22 to your picture plane. So just follow. So asamang 22 masud ba? Dara. Okay. Ang dami gugog extension paper kay mura og musaylo gini ako ng drawing. Okay? From there, there's no instruction at where to place the measuring line. The point that touches the PP is your measuring line. So I'll just nominate myself, no, asa. So kamusad pwede na mo bisag asa. Alright? So, and then decide for the location of your station point. So here in this case, the station point is placed at the horizon, but it's not always the case. The station point can be near the building or anywhere at that ML line. Okay? So, ingon man siya nga 2 meters. Muna na yung station point. Let's follow lang sa. So, this is the SP. So, I will mark a crosshair to signify its location. You can do this in ink na, in crosshair mark. Okay. Then I'll put a little circle. When you do circles di ay, please use your circle guide. Ayaw imano-mano. Okay, it's difficult to make consistent circles freehand. And it's ugly looking as well. So now, next is, okay, we have to locate the vanishing points. Okay, so from your station point, this is from station point, you draw a line up to the picture plane. Okay, and then drop it to the horizon line. This is the HL. So that would be your VPR, VP, yeah. That would be your VPR. Okay. Next is look for the vanishing point at the left. No? Now, the angle that I'm using is 30 by 60. But it's not also the case every time. You can make the angle like this. Angle is adjustable. What's important, whether what side are you deciding on in terms of angle, this should be made perpendicular. That's the most important. Pananglitan ang imong angle paana. Ano yun? For example lang ha. So, at your opposite side should be perpendicular ka aning line. So, mausab ang iyang angle. Do you follow? Kung if both of the diagonal lines when measured is not perpendicular, that's absolutely wrong. Okay, so you have to be very careful on that because most students commit mistakes on that matter. No? So let's proceed. Okay. By the way, there are cases that your projection may extend outside of paper. So what you will do is place an extension paper if it happens, no? And then when you submit, i-fold lang na siya palikod so that when I trace, I can still see the projection you have made. Okay, so again, on the left side, ito na lang with any adjust. So you have located your VPN. Okay, so we have already our GL. We have also our, what's this again? This line here? Picture plane. Okay. And we have our SP. And of course, we have established our HL. Okay, so are we good? Now let's draw the elevation. Okay. So from the plan, no, although your elevation don't have measurements here, you can read the measurements in the plan. Okay, let's do the plan na lang sa. So when you draw the plan, it should be at the same angle of this. Okay? So I still use kuan 30 and 60 pero mura di masud. So this is the biggest building block man ni siya. So the biggest block is 5 by 6. Iban paper di ha? No, not 5 by 6 but rather 10 by 6. Okay, thank you. Masking tape, manghong kung masking tape na set. This is just needed ha kung mo lapas sa paper. Okay. One more. And then locate 6. Dili mo salipod akong kao no. For pangitay angle lang, di mo salipdan ang kuan.
Sige, sir.
Okay, and then this is 6 and then this is 10. Okay, kulang.